Hi, I'm Chapman, and this is the Tuesday Studio Video Visit. Thank you for joining me. If you've been following along with these videos for a while, you'll know that I was away the past 3 weeks and that my studio video visits were not taking place in my art studio, but were taking place in various locations around Winslow, Arkansas and Fayetteville, Arkansas. As I was there for the Christmas holidays and spending some time with my folks. Yeah, so it feels like through the magic of television or time travel, here I am back in my studio at the fabulous Drill Hall in Leith, Edinburgh, Scotland. So today was the first day after having jet lag, basically. I think I still have it. I'm still pretty worn out. I've also been, I know a lot of people were unwell in Arkansas, and a lot of people seem to be unwell here in Scotland. I think everybody's kind of battling with colds and flu and you know, cold weather and dreariness and not feeling their best. So I keep on thinking I'm about to get sick and then rally and don't. So here I am, and today's the first, long story short, today's the first day I have been back in my studio since we returned to Scotland last Wednesday morning, very, very early. So you don't come here for that kind of talk about sickness, illness, jet lag, but you do come for the art. So here I am. Back in my space. I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to feel when I opened the door this morning to the studio, if it was going to feel very lonely and isolated and cold, physically cold, or if I was going to feel sort of inspired and invigorated and ready to get back to work. I was pleasantly surprised because I prepared before I left. I was sort of every time as I was walking around my space this morning, I was sort of thanking the Megan of a few weeks ago because she did a really nice job of tidying up the space, washing her paintbrushes, making sure that her plant didn't die. Now I sound like Donald Trump or some freak talking about myself in the third person. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, I set myself up for success today, and I was pleasantly surprised because I haven't always done that for myself. So when I got back, the studio looked good. Everything was in its right place. My plant, I have one plant in the space, and it had not died while I was away. Who knows, maybe some maintenance person watered it for me here. If so, thank you. But I left it with some water. Anyway, again, you don't come here for this. I do want to say thank you to everyone who, again, reached out to me after the last video, felt moved, felt inspired by my sort of sense of place, or as someone beautifully put it, my origin story on last week's studio video visit. I, of course, was sad because I knew the next day I was getting ready to leave, and got a bit emotional on the video. So that's where I was. I can't believe that this time last week I was out walking on a misty hill in Winslow, Arkansas, and hearing the birds. And now I hear my voice echoing in this tall room, and I'm back in the studio. But that's reality. And I'm excited and I'm happy to be back at work. In fact, I set myself a modest goal just to work for a little while today, but to definitely paint. My first goal was just to show up at the studio. My second goal was to set a timer and just to work for a little while. My third goal, which was really large, was I wonder if I could even maybe complete a painting or a small study today. And I am very happy to say I met all of my goals, which I really wasn't expecting. So over here on this wall, of course the light is crazy, as we've come to know about these videos and this space. So this is a work on paper. It's nice, heavy-duty quality paper. It's actually got a kind of a linen-like texture, which I like because it gives it sort of a solid feeling and provides a little bit of texture to the painting. It's just hanging over the radiator as one does. See, double radiators. So it's hanging up right now. Um, and I'm quite pleased with it. I'm just, it was a relief to paint. It was a relief to be around my supplies. I've joked about this before in blogs, and I actually just joked about it the other day with my family. That when I come into my space and I'm holding my paintbrushes and I'm holding my paint, I sing a song from Sweeney Todd, the musical, the original one with Angela Lansbury, the soundtrack, and I'm blanking on his fabulous name. He's the best, the only Sweeney Todd in my mind. But he holds out his razor and he sings the song, you know, "These Are My Friends." And so I got to have the "These Are My Friends" moment today when I came back into the studio holding my brushes and my paint and being in my studio and saying, you know, "These are my friends." Anyway, please look that song up, or I'll probably link to it, because it's a fabulous song, incredible musical, incredible cast, but it's also quite funny, if you can imagine this. Anyway, so here we are. This is what I've done. I've taped off the sides. I will varnish this piece even while it's on paper. This is charcoal powder. Again, I set myself the minimalist challenge. I wanted, 3 colors. This is about 4, actually. 1, 2, the black, and then there is a wee bit of gray in it as well. And of course, various variation in tone of the charcoal. When I use charcoal like that, that's charcoal and water, kind of a thick, oily type mixture of it. I have also used the charcoal powder with walnut oil. So if you're interested in playing around with that, that's something to consider. So I just really wanted to check in. I just wanted to show that I am back. I am here. I've been a little spotty on posting a lot of art stuff, but I'm pretty proud that I kept up and kept the plot while I was away on holiday, and that here I am, just a weekend to being back, and I'm back at work and doing. So that's really all I've got for you this week. I hope where you are taking good care of yourself, taking lots of vitamin C, getting lots of rest, drinking lots of water for everyone that's still battling the viruses and things that are out there. I hope you're staying warm. If you're somewhere in Scotland where it is snowing right now, I hope you are enjoying it, because I sort of wished there was going to be a massive snowstorm as they had been reporting, but it was not meant to be here in Edinburgh as of yet. A girl can hope. So that's it. Thank you so much for all your support and interest in my work. Thank you for tuning in to the videos, the studio blogs, the photos, and on all forms of social media. You're very appreciated. Thank you again. Take care. Keep fighting. Make, do, see, connect. And that's it. Okay. Bye.